We have a dear friend. Her name is Sonia. She's a mom, and, she's going to tell a story here that might get a little bit scary for kids here in about 1 minute. Just want to throw that out to you. We're talking about the subject of, this initiative that we have to improve the lives of those without an address through See You at Home and One Winter Night.
Yeah, One Winter Night. It's an event that's happening coming up February 1st, and basically you become a part of Camp WBGL. You sleep in a cardboard box on a cold night, downtown street, and you just kind of experience what it's like to be somebody without an address, and also, raise support for this awesome ministry.
And you're like, well, why would I do that? Why would I do that? Sonia tells a story, and that may answer that question.
Yeah, I used to work at Walgreens. 12 years there, and I've seen so many people coming in and out, our normal customers, one of them being a homeless lady. And she wasn't the most pleasant person to talk to or be around. And she looks to argue and, fight with every little cent, everything. It was like she wanted to argue about and try to get lower prices and try to get best deals. And every time she'd walk in, I, along with other people, would just kind of try to avoid her because we didn't want to have to deal with her.
Sure.
Then one day I walked into work and I started talking with my fellow employees, and they told me, they're like, hey, remember that lady? And well, they just found her dead on a bench on the street. She froze overnight. Nobody even knew. And she sat there all night, frozen, and then in the morning, that's how they found her.
Oh, my goodness.
And it really, really hit my heart. And I'm like, I avoided her because I didn't want to have to deal with her. Like, that wasn't nice. And how many people are out there right now? Right now, we put on our coats and our boots and we come out of our nice, warm apartments, houses, and, get into our heated cars, and we don't think about these people. I thank God every day that He's opened my eyes, and, I see things differently. I have a new set of eyes that I see things, I see people, and, just hearing this, it just really touched my heart because I don't have the money to go out there and help all the, people that are in need.
Right, and the fact that you don't have the money to necessarily say, okay, I've got this big bank account, I can, invest this money in this problem. What Sonia has done is she has said, well, I'm going to join Camp WBGL on Friday, February 1st. She signed up as a part of Camp WBGL. She's raising money. She's got her fundraising page. She's putting it on Facebook. People are donating, and she and her 2 teenage daughters are going to be there on the street with us that night.
Yeah, it's so cool because, you get your kids involved in this and you help them see through their own eyes and through their own experience what it's like, just teaching them, that lesson that we're here to help each other and lift each other up and love each other.
If this story kind of impacts you and touches your heart, I know Sonia would love to meet you. And she'd love to introduce you to her, 2 teenage daughters that are going to sort of be there on site that night. And there's an indoor portion too, so it's not like we have to be outside every second of this. It's not like we're trying to necessarily duplicate what our friends without an address go through every night of their lives.
Yeah.
But we are getting together and trying to raise funds and awareness. Just text us your name, whatever your first name is. We'll follow up with you later. Our number is 866-917-9245. You just want to know that you sort of heard that maybe you'd like to get some more details on how this all works, that you'd like to lend your voice to. Don't you love the way that as she was, after this happened to this person that she knew from Walgreens, this lady passed away. I mean, you can hear it in her voice how much that she wished she had done something before, approached it a little bit differently in her mind. Yeah,
I mean, after the fact, you do think, how did I treat this person? Did I look at them with respect? Did I look at them with dignity? And I think that's, that story is forever a part of her now. But she also said, how glad she is that God has changed her heart.
That's right.
And so obviously He has, because, now she's putting those feelings into action with just joining the team and being a part of it.
That's right. So if you want to get some more details, just text us your first name and we'll follow up with you. Our number is 866-917-9245.